What's up, gang? Richie, Six String Fun. Thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated. Going back to, I think, 1987 on this one. I believe I was a freshman. I want to say freshman in high school, maybe sophomore, but I'm pretty sure I was a freshman. Um, had to be the most popular album of the year, not only where I was in New Jersey, but just nationwide. Could have been worldwide because I think they went on a huge tour after that. But we're going to look at Hysteria by Def Leppard off of the Hysteria album. Some great tunes off of that album, in my opinion, and I think they kind of stood the test of time because I think they're still good today. Just my opinion. Don't want to say I was a huge Def Leppard fan, but definitely like their music, and I think this song really shows them as pretty decent songwriters, in my opinion. So we're gonna get into this one. We're just gonna do a basic acoustic breakdown of this. I'm not gonna walk you through. I mean, I can if there's enough people that have an interest in it, I'll do a separate video on that. But I just want to kind of keep it simple to the chords. The chords we're going to use are D, G, E minor, and then maybe a variation of the D chord with the C add 9 as well. So we'll get into it. You know, it's pretty straightforward. We're going to keep it simple. Before we get into it, if you haven't done so, please like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. You'll be notified every time something new comes out from the channel. So let's get into this one, Def Leppard, Hysteria. All right, gang, let's take a look at this one, Hysteria by Def Leppard. I believe it's 1987. Really was a pretty solid album, in my opinion, but we're going to just do a campfire version of this, just a couple chords for the most part. I told you, you know, if you guys want to see the intro, I can do that for you. But real quick, I think this is the intro. We're going to try that one more time because I'm not prepared for this one. Changing that bass note. Like an E minor. Back to that G. And it follows the basic chords of the song, which we'll get into right now, which is a D. So listen to that pattern in your head, accompany with these chords. So that intro, D to a G to an E minor. You know, I'm not sure if it's gonna be an open E minor like this, or if we're gonna just kind of keep our fingers here. We're gonna go back and forth. I feel like that might be the better way to play it. To the G, back to the D. So come up with the rhythm pattern that works for you. So what am I doing here for that intro, which is also going to be the verse? I'm just playing a D, playing a G, and I'm going to this E minor, and I don't know the exact name of it, but I'm using these. I got my two fingers on the third fret of the first and second string. So instead of playing, and you can play the E minor like this too. I'm just kind of using what I've got in place there already. Back to the G, back to the D, all together. And I'm just adding my pinky to the first string of the third fret, just to give it kind of some melody. E minor, G, D. If you want, walk that bass line. 3, 2, open, right into that E minor. You can play it right, like I'm trying to do. To the G. Back to the D. All right, so you've got that. The pre-chorus, we're gonna go to a D. Gotta know tonight. So D, D sus4, we're at the pinky there. To a C add 9, I like keeping that first string open. So, and I just arpeggiate the first couple strings. And then we change it up, so it's going to be D, D sus4, C add 9, 3 times around. The 4th time, we're going to go to the C add 9, G, to the D. So I'm going to play just the last part of the C, the first, watch. One more. Change it up, C add 9. To the chorus. So to E minor, to a C. There might even be a G in that bass line. It just C is easier for me. D for 2 measures. Hysteria when you're near. And that right there for campfire version, I think you got all of Hysteria if you want it. So we did the intro, we did the verse, we did the chorus, we did the pre-chorus. And again, there's a break, there's a solo, but we're not really going to get into that. Again, if you're doing solo, you don't need to. But just you watch your dynamics with what you're playing, because you can, just doing it solo, you can strum it. You can just, and you can, like, I'm just trying to, you know. Pick it. Right, so make it your own, but that's the basic structure, I think, for this tune. So enjoy it, have fun with it. I think it lends itself very well to a solo acoustic or a duo type of setting. So give it a shot. Hopefully help you out. Any requests, let me know. And if you really want me to kind of do the intro, I can break it down for you. It's not that difficult, it's just the time. Right, so I think you can do that. So have fun with it. I'll see you on the next video. Later.